Oh, we are live.
You owe me $50.
I lost my wallet.
You better pay up now, or else.
Or else what?
Who is the doll that stands 12 inches tall in platform shoes?
You're damn straight as pimp.
You better have his cash,
Or he'll bust a cap all up in your ass.
that's pimp.
Hitting the streets directing full toys. Pimp. 12 inches of whole smacking attitude. Inspired by the all-new motion picture Blood Dolls from Full Moon Pictures. Pimp. Comes complete with smooth threads, gold tooth, and his very own dagger for administering quick street justice. Yeah.
Golden chains, platform feet.
A new doll that rules the streets. Pimp.
Who's your daddy?
PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. PlayStation ain't dead, dead. You and what I said. PlayStation ain't dead.
Surprise!
Oh, we have a surprise guest. What?
What's up, guys? How's it
What's going
going?
on, dude? How you doing?
No,
I'm good. I'm good.
Will
You
doesn't
shut
tell
up.
us anything, man.
What are you talking about? I told you I had a surprise for you.
Oh, you said it.
These are not picked up. Oh yeah, I picked up at a game store.
No,
They
no,
picked you
no,
up,
no.
Reggie?
No,
What's
that's
up,
not
man?
what I said. I said I went to the game store, period. Oh, and I have a surprise for you. You guys just thought I got it at the game store.
You picked
No,
Reggie up at the game store.
I picked it now.
Dude,
Surprise!
what was that
Reggie.
commercial? I need that toy. Where did you find that fucking commercial?
Dude, these things
That's
find
pretty
me.
funny.
I don't know, dude. I guess Full Moon Toys, they did a whole bunch of they did a toy line for just wacky fucking shit. Wacky horror. There's a whole line of wacky horror toys. That's from 1999. So yeah. Hence,
Neat.
there's
I love
others
it.
out there. I don't remember them, but yeah. Anyway, welcome to the PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast. I'm
All
Will.
things video games and not video games.
That over there's James. Caddy corner. We got Sean, and our surprise guest this evening is the radical one, Mr. Reggie. How you doing, guys?
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Good,
guys.
brother. Doing really good.
It's good. It's good to hear.
So,
So
how's it going, Will?
it's going good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got some news, some personal news. I quit smoking. Yeah, so
Congratulations. I mean,
I'm 45 hours in, cigarette free. So hopefully I can make it stick. I am having the ultimate test tonight though. I'm having a beer, but I do have this lovely little vape thing to help me out. Look at that.
officially licensed.
Yeah.
A license.
Yeah, on both sides. Yeah. So yeah, these will be available in our store. They only come in one flavor, cock and balls. So if you want that, there you go. But yeah, this is what I've been doing. What have you guys been playing? What has been in your consoles as of late?
I've been playing Chainsaw Massacre. I don't know, man. That game's got a hold of me. Usually my bread and butter game is usually Dead by Daylight, but me and my buddy Joel uninstalled it because we needed more room. So we replaced it with Chainsaw Massacre for now. Until Dead by Daylight comes back with some perks or something like that, some special, which they should for Halloween. I'll probably play it again, but always my bread and butter is like Chainsaw Massacre. That game is
How is it? Because we tried to play it maybe a week ago or something like that, and like the lobbies were just terrible because nobody wanted. I guess I was playing it when it first came out, and then they must have fixed it because apparently you don't have to have
Leatherface.
Yeah, you don't have to have them now, which I didn't know that until I jumped in recently. But how is I feel like it took forever for us to get a lobby going.
Yeah, it's slightly better. I mean, if it had faster access to matches, it'd be on point. But you have to wait sometimes up to like 5 minutes sometimes before people will get their characters switched on. So it's annoying. But the matches could last long, which is nice. But at the same time, they can end quick because You don't know what you're doing or know how to hide. Leatherface will get you, and it's a wrap. And then you got to wait for the next match, and that's annoying. So it'll kind of teach you how to play it, make sure you know how to play the game before you get into it. Yeah, and then you like that. But yeah, it's crazy because I actually watch YouTube videos of people playing it. It's like watching a movie. Like I watch people hide, say get out of there. I'll be get on the screen and everything like that. It's so weird, man. But I'm trying to learn some tips to kind of like help me survive because a lot of players are really good, and I'm better. I'm better than I was, but it's just like. You just never know how it's going to turn out, man, because you're always going against new people.
Yeah, it looked intense. I mean, I unfortunately had to update for like 8,000 hours when they all wanted to play. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll throw my disc in. I'll meet you there, guys. And then it was like update like 4 hours. And I was like, you guys start without me. So I watched James's screen. Like he just game shared his screen. I just watched it.
I thought PlayStation would like update your games for you.
They're supposed to. I have it set to automatic update, and I always leave my thing on rest mode. I never turn the damn thing off. So same thing happened to me with Call of Duty the other day. I put it in. They throw the disc in. Nope. You need it was like a 30-hour update or something because I hadn't played it like since the day it came out. So.
Yeah, it's so annoying, man. You're ready to play a game that has an install or update. It's like, dude, come on, man.
Yeah,
because we don't have time. Like when we were younger, man, we got stuff. We got to plan stuff. So we're ready to go. We're ready. So yeah.
Go ahead.
I played Visions of Mana all week. I finished that today.
Whoa! How many hours?
Fantastic game. About 26.
Okay. Cool.
Well, I didn't do any. I started doing side quests, and I was like, no, screw this. I just stuck to the main story. I do it on easy because I want to get the hell through it. And so it was 26 hours. I guess it roughs around 26 to 30 hours, somewhere around there, to complete the story. So fantastic. I mean, I love the ending, all that. And then at the end, it unlocks another chapter. So I'm on the final boss of the last chapter, but like the credits already rolled, so I finished it. But this last battle is going to be like I spent like 40 minutes during this last battle, and I died right at the end. I was out of all of my potions, all of this and that, and I was like, I'm not playing that again. I'm done. It was like one epic battle. I was like, I'm done.
Sounds funny, man.
Great game though. I highly recommend. I mean that game's going to be a sleeper, I think.
So I'm guessing did you get the gold case, steel case? For
no, I got mine from Best Buy. James got the gold case. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. James always a step ahead, man.
Well, you know what? I never follow GameStop exclusive stuff because I hate the way the GameStop app works. Every time I turn it on, it crashes on me, this and that. So I cringe every time I go to click that button to turn the GameStop, or it kicks me out of my account. Then I got to go find my password, all this shit. So, I mean, the same thing happened to me today. I got so mad because my NBA 25 came in today, and I was like, I got it from Best Buy, and usually GameStop does like 3 or 4 different variants. And I said, oh, shit, let me check GameStop. And there's a WNBA fucking variant. And guess what? It's fucking sold out already. It came out today, but it's sold out on the website. How are you sold out on the website when it came out today?
WNBA, that's a basketball with women.
It's just a cover variant. It's the same game. It's just a cover variant.
So it's so the W stands for woke because you stuck women in it. It's just woke.
Yeah.
But you can play the WNBA girls. You can play WNBA in it.
Yeah.
They're all the same fucking discs and everything. Like but it's the cover variant. So.
I do want to point this out. We got a new member.
Welcome, Dex.
Hey, what's going on, Dex?
I still don't know what that means. Matthew wants to talk shit. He says, I'm not quitting. That's not quitting. Hello to Easy Gamer. Easy Gamer. Radical Reggie and his GameStop retro experience. Oh, dude, we caught your video today. Fucking great video.
Yeah, it was good. Good video.
Okay, good.
There's a lot of policy changes when you get warranty with them. They replace it with a used system before it was get a new one. So,
I remember that.
Speaking of YouTube videos, James's last video is blowing up. What's the number count on that one right about now, James?
I mean, I can check real quick.
James, when I watched the video, man, I saw you had some unique pickups, man. I was like, man, let me look into these guys.
Yeah, it's at 2.3.
Nice.
good.
2000.
Yeah,
That's good.
2000. Yeah, that's crazy.
And you're showing the B-roll footage too, which is awesome.
Yeah, yep.
Picked up some subs. But yeah, a couple things I picked out on your video, Reggie. The people that work in there don't know shit, so they're gonna be taking in a lot of fucking fakes. So check your shit. To them, most of it was what, PS3 and 360 era stuff. Not many carts.
Yeah, no carts in that one. They didn't even know what it was I was talking about. And then I had to kind of like show them. And I was like, dang, dude, this is like people are gonna get over on them because they have no knowledge. But it was mostly PS3, Wii. There was a PS2 game in there. You saw the Xbox game Blitz for like $60. Ended up being 70 with tax and all that stuff. So it was insane, man. But that store is a store that's probably like kind of hidden. So I don't know if a lot of people will hit it, but I could only imagine a regular store, like a bigger store that people know of that has a little bit of retro. That's
so are they doing price charting? Are they charging price charting? Or are they charging?
Yeah, they're going around those prices of what they go for on there, or more.
And
there's a GameStop near me that where I work in the town that I work in. It's the only GameStop, so they've had the retro stuff for a little bit. They had some like I went in there today to pick up one of my games today, and they had some 64 stuff. They had PS2, PS3, Wii, DS, Wii U. They did have at one point they did have Vita, but they can. I mean, I'm pretty good friends with the manager there, so they can take anything that's in their system. So whether it be Sega CDs, Sega Genesis, anything like that, anything in their system that they can pull, they can pull. But like to your video, like I'm sure these employees are not probably being trained on bootlegs, all that kind of stuff like that. So it makes sense to bring a cart. What's the
screwdriver set?
Yeah. If you're buying carts, that kind of stuff. So
and one of the things that stuck out in your video was it's a reseller's paradise. So that's everybody goes there. And speaking of Atari Fanboys 1977, Right Way also made a video about the retro game stop stores. However, in his video, he's just fucking puckering up to that booty hole and trying to get a sponsorship. So fuck that.
He probably trashed the store too, like his old GameStop videos where he's just running around like a fucking naked torpedo, fucking wallowing around, ripping shirts all over the place and throwing them on the floor.
Yeah, I got to bring that video up. It was funny. But anyway, let me see. What have I been playing this week? I've been playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I'm doing that. I'm in my AAA live service video game era right now. I'm just playing shit online, a lot of shit online. Dead by Daylight. Playing that Resident Evil Resistance. I like that one because unlike Dead by Daylight, you got guns, so and you can shoot things. Yeah, so there's something to it there.
It's fun playing Dead by Daylight with you though, Will, because like you scream like a little fucking girl, like a lot.
Don't catch Ghostface, man. Ghostface, and he be creeping, man. It's crazy.
Never without reason, dude. Come on, now. You're making me look bad out here.
I'm getting bugged.
I just anger, dude. I just get pissed at that game. But if in my book, if a game, a book, a movie, if it moves you to emotion, whether it's a negative emotion or a positive emotion, that's the mark of a good piece of media there. So if it's pissing me off and I'm fucking, it's good shit. Also been playing more GTA Vice City, doing that a lot, and Rumble Roses. God damn, that game is so fucking horny, dude. I swear.
You told me you're trying to unlock
the first one.
The first one. I don't have an Xbox, so I can't play.
I'm a horny boy.
Thank you, Steve. And
that Xbox one is backwards compatible on the Series X.
Does it actually work?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll just have to watch game footage of it because I'm not going to invest in that thing. I mean,
did you unlock
my luck.
Characters?
Still working on it. There's a lot of things you got to do. Like there's like an oath thing you got to do, and you fulfill the oath, and then once you fulfill the oath, it'll unlock the opposite. So you got baby faces in wrestling. You got baby faces and heels, right?
Right.
Is that right, James?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if you're playing a babyface character, you got to do an oath and you got to complete like something, you know, let's say you got to do a pinfall under a minute, and then you unlock, you get enough of those oaths done. I can't, and then you unlock the heel, or if you're a heel, you unlock the babyface version, vice versa. But yeah, so it's a good game, man. I highly recommend it.
That game is high quality, definitely for the PS2. Great game.
So that's what I've. You ever play it, Reggie?
I used to own it, but I never played it, and I ended up getting rid of it. Now I'm taking an interest to it because the way you guys are talking about it. I always hear the sequel is way better than the first one.
Dude, the graphics for the PS2, like you'd be like, this isn't a PS2 game, and the graphics and gameplay, because like the wrestlers actually move the way that like you'd want them to move on the controller. You know what I mean? Unlike older wrestling games where you're like, it's not doing what I want them to do. You know, like shit like that.
Okay.
Now the acting is like that's a totally different.
No, the bad acting in a PS2 game is just it's part of the charm. You know what I mean?
I get everything.
Yeah, like fucking like Resident Evil 1, dude. It's just like, it's like really?
Is it an expensive game?
No,
it's like 32 bucks.
Oh,
I got
okay.
mine. I bought a loose disc for 17, and I'm piecing it back together. I had a friend make a reproduction cover for me, and I'm happy with that. It's just as long as it looks good on the shelf. And but I'm keeping an eye out for a manual. So, but yeah,
it's definitely one that gets passed over a lot because it is a wrestling game.
The second one it was only 360.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's only 360.
Yeah.
But that one might have value because, like I said, it is on the list of backwards compatible ones that like you could throw into the Series X now.
Oh, is that 360 bullshit? Is that still going on? Are they still in the middle of their price hike storm?
I think it's calmed down a bit. Well, who knows, man? Because like when the store just closed like last month, right? So people are probably still looking for crazy stuff. But yeah, hopefully it dies down. It was unnecessary.
Dude, this past year, or 6 months even, has been nothing but hype train. On to the next hype train, big hype train for a week, on to the next. You know, every game goes up to $300, and then a week later they're down to $5. And we'll get to that in a couple minutes.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna talk about that. But first, I want to hear about James. What have you been playing?
Obviously, I mean, kind of playing the same stuff you guys have been playing. Dead by Daylight, love it. A little bit of Call of Duty. I haven't so I didn't want to get into something super long because I was obviously waiting for this game to come out. So I'm ready to jump into that.
Nice.
So I'm ready to jump into that. So that's what I was kind of really waiting for. So nothing too crazy, but I like the Resident Evil Resistance, but I'm not a fan of the movement. You know, because I'm used to playing like other games where the movement's a little bit more quicker. Where I feel like
it feels tanky, huh?
Sluggish. Yeah, very tanky. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's a decent concept, but it's not my favorite out of those like asymmetrical games, multiplayer games. But playing this other game called Exit 8. I think a physical is coming out in Japan. It's like a psychological horror walking simulator where you're in like these downtown underground tunnels of Japan, and you keep walking and you see the same guy, but certain things change. You have to kind of pay attention to like the walls and the signage and things like that. Certain things change to kind of figure out the puzzle. So that's what I'm playing.
Oh, I think I saw an ad for that today. Is that the sequel to The Exit or something like that?
I think it might be. Be.
No, because there's somebody posted today. The first pressing of that from PlayAsia is going to be a dual pack that'll have the first game and the second game in it.
Oh, perfect!
Yeah.
Nice, good,
Yeah,
good,
so,
nice.
Yeah.
All right, well, shit. Video games. Let's just. I just try. Yeah.
You guys talk about anything other than video games?
R.I.P. PlayStation gaming.
I don't know about that now.
Yeah, I mean, come on. The show's called PlayStation Ain't Dead. But anyway, let's just jump in the news because we got a lot of. Oh no, we don't have a lot of news, but I want to get it out of the way because the show, the program, I titled it "The Concord Conundrum." A was afraid a lot of people wouldn't know what the fuck a conundrum was. So, but thank God, it seems most people do. Concord. So the game, what was that? It was a week.
Came out August 23rd.
August 23rd. Killed on today.
August 6th.
August
or September 6th.
Taking a lot, but it's September 6th. I was one of the people who I got my girlfriend bought this digitally. She loves her hero shooters, and she bought it digitally. And so I said, fuck it, I'm gonna give it a try. So I played it with her, and it's the game works. It works well. It does what it does. Granted, some of the characters are a little off. I don't like that. The big portly guy. I don't know.
The
Asian she with the fucking
no, it's not a she
with the North Face jacket on.
The big chunky guy, the fucking healer.
Is he on the cover?
No, dude, that guy's not making the cover of anything. I don't like James is playing Big Mama. What do we call? Yeah, Big Mama is what we call her.
Big Mama, I call her Big Mama.
Yeah, but she's a tank, so like it works well, you know. Like when I was playing with James, I would just hide behind Big Mama, follow him around.
Well, that's the whole point of the tank. You get behind them and you fucking let them do the dirty work. And but the game, as far as the game, it played well. You know, it did what it advertised. And
I think the game was great. I thought I loved it.
Shit was tight, but unfortunately, there he is. Yeah.
There he is.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Like
wow.
You know, they could have saved this game if they added a single player mode to it. You know,
Exactly.
multiplayer. You know,
I think the $40 price tag killed it. I mean, that's
the major thing right there.
They should have made it free to play, like Overwatch. If they're gonna fucking try and copycat Overwatch, that's what they should have done. Unfortunately, they didn't. They decided to charge $40 for it. But they did, because they charged $40 of it. They removed all microtransactions out of the game. So all the shit that you're gonna, the cool outfits and whatnot, you just earned them by playing it. But unfortunately, that it didn't last. But
which usually a lot of people bitch about, going, "Oh, remember when we used to earn these in games?" Blah 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 blah. And then like, okay, finally you get a game there, you charge $40 for, and you actually earn stuff in the game, and nobody wants the game. Because they're bitching about the $40 price tag.
How would you feel this? So what if they? I feel like it's. I feel like it. I don't even think the price point matters. I think it's literally the characters. I think if this game was titled PlayStation All Stars 2 and it had PlayStation characters from Kratos, it had. People would buy it. They would. This game would not be canceled. People would still be playing. They wouldn't care because it's 40, but they would complain that it's $40. I think it's about the characters. There's no backstory that people know about this game. But if it was labeled something totally different, I think it'd still be on the market today.
Yeah,
personally.
It was very confusing when they first started marketing it. You know, I mean, it looked like a Guardians of the Galaxy clone ripoff. You know, and I thought that game on the PS5 was awesome, the Guardians of the Galaxy. So I was like, oh, cool, this is gonna be like that. And then all of a sudden, you get disappointed when you find it's gonna be a hero shooter. But
not
I gotta say, mechanics wise and play wise and like speed wise, getting into matches. I mean, I think everything was 100% on that game.
Did you guys get a physical copy of it?
No, yes,
we're
gonna.
Did you guys send it back?
No.
We're gonna get in the weeds on that one too. Let me, because guess what? The physical copy, it stonks. It's going up. It's fucking going through the roof, and it's stupid. Now, if you had asked me yesterday or the day before, is this game going to be worth the damn? I would have said no. Fuck that. It's stupid. I mean, the game's dead on arrival. No, it's not going to be worth shit. But unfortunately, it's selling, dude.
Is it really selling?
Yeah. Now these aren't sold prices, but these are what people are asking for: $150, $500, $140, $500. People are asking for it, and idiots are buying into it.
I saw sold listings for like $250.
Yeah,
somewhere around there. So, yeah.
people are buying into it. I mean, if you yesterday, I would have been like, no, it's not gonna be worth shit. But by the end of yesterday, fucking, I was like, God damn it, it's fucking happening. So yeah, and it is. I can't stop it, despite all the memes I make. I can't stop it.
And this is a major problem in the collecting world today. I mean, it's giving me a fucking migraine. You know,
Yeah.
it really is. Just watching all these people's posts with like, oh, I finally found one. I was never going to buy the game, and now I found one, and I'm going to throw it on eBay right now, and this and that. And I'm like, yeah, I would get. I want to like turn off all of my like Facebook stuff because I can't. This is every fucking post. I can't stand it anymore, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy. Everybody's looking for that moment.
They didn't want the game. They didn't want to get it. Now you want it.
Yeah, everybody's looking for that moment for like a game that's like stadium events. They've been waiting for that moment where a game gets recalled, and this is their moment, and everybody's flexing. So,
this is PS5's Roll of Rose. They're pulling it off the shelf. They're sending them back. Everybody's going. I found them on Walmart. I'm gonna curbside pickup. This happened to you, James. Curbside pickup.
It did.
Ready to go on deck. Show you before you even get there. Sorry, canceled. Why? Because fucking that Walmart's not selling them. They're fucking sending them back. Every one of them's getting sent back to the thing. They're not letting them out there. So, truth be told, the shit is going to end up being rather rare.
Yeah, but are people that stupid? There's nothing on the fucking disc.
It's this fucking it's this goddamn hobby we're in, dude. It's part of the bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of history, of PlayStation history, really.
I mean, I can go get this fantasy. Anybody want my fantasy star online for fucking like Xbox or GameCube?
It didn't get canceled though. It didn't get canceled. It didn't get shelved. That's the thing. It didn't get canceled.
Those games still a single player though, right? I think they do.
One version on the GameCube version has a single player. The other ones, the Xbox version, it's just a fucking coaster
online.
There's no single.
Reggie, or you guys might know Reggie, Sean, Will. What was the whole thing about the stadium events? Did they get canceled or something like that?
Yeah, so it got recalled because Nintendo wanted to buy the idea of the pad and all that stuff. They thought it was really cool. They wanted to rebrand it. So they paid for it and they got recalled, but some people obviously kept theirs or they didn't know about the recall. And the game got reclassed as World Class Track Meet for Nintendo.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So actually stadium events is still like it's out there as Track Meet as well, but that version is not worth anything. So
gotcha. Okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, it's funny because like Will was saying, the day that it got announced, there's one store on eBay. He had like 30 something copies. Instantly those just got bought out. I went to Walmart. I wanted a sealed copy because I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get this graded because I think it was like it's history, even though the game it's not gonna work. I was just gonna get it graded just for history purposes. But I ordered it on the day they announced that. What day was that? Monday, Tuesday, whatever.
You ordered it that morning, yeah.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it said preparing. It's gonna get delivered or it's be ready for pickup. So then yesterday I get a message or a text saying, "Hey, your order be ready to pick up." I'm like, perfect. 10 minutes later, canceled. I'm like, wow. It's just crazy. They're shutting that shit down everywhere. I had the manager at GameStop. They had a copy there. They had 2 copies there. And he was telling me that people were trying to do like a pick up in store, buy it online and pick up in store. And right before he went to go fill it, he got wind that they had to cancel all of them. So he had to cancel their orders. He's like, they might have to be destroyed. And I'm like, don't destroy them. Like, that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Sorry, just real fast. So we went to Walmart the other day and they had them there. They had them behind the counter. And my buddy said, oh, yeah, he's kind of casually asking if they had the game for sale. And they had a bunch of them. And they scanned it, and it came up to 0. And then that whole thing, the recall thing, came up. My buddy was trying to get him to talk him. Hey, sell it to me anyway. Or I forgot what he said. I was like, damn. Yeah. But if they throw him out at Walmart, man, I'm pretty sure he's going to be there and like waiting at that dumpster for it.
Yeah.
I mean, the game's only going to matter to a complete set collector. And how many of those are out there?
There's you two fucking
PlayStation brothers.
I'm curious if anybody backed this game up on PC. So because like games like PlayStation Home did it for the PS3. They reopened these servers. So I wonder if that's somebody made that ability or if
there's always somebody.
You can. I mean, It's probably be easier for a game like this because Home was built off that PS3 format or that system, which is a nightmare to work on. But I'm surprised they even got it to work.
Now I have. Go for it.
Mike in the chat. People addressed that people preserve many online games ability to be played online, just not on the original servers. I mean, they're doing that left and right today.
Yeah. Example: Resident Evil Outbreak. I play that still online, so that's kind of
my girlfriend got she sent me a picture. She got an update this morning, a Concord update, and it was updating it just so I could tell you, "Fuck off, you can't play this." It's like, there you go.
I mean, I highly doubt that this is the last we see of this game. Sony spent too much money on it, and even in their press statement, it said basically said we're going to give everybody a refund and then figure out how to roll this game out properly, sort of. Well, in that letter, they're going to come back. They're going to make it free to play. They're going to put it on PS Plus and probably add in microtransactions. That's what I would assume.
That's exactly what's going to happen. The problem with this game is 8 years to develop, I believe. When you got these greedy corporate sons of bitches who want to jump on the latest trend, live service hero shooter, so they can cash in. But it takes 8 years to come out, and it's a fucking completely different video game landscape. So when it finally drops, the trend is over, and they're like, "What happened?" Well, 8 years fucking happened, and the thing is, a bunch of poor bastards are going to lose their jobs over some stupid executive's suits decision to fucking pushing this fucking crap game through. If they would have come out, in the same year or even the year after Concord, this game would have had a better chance. But no, it took 8 years. So yeah, there you go. It is what it is.
Remember the?
No, I'm not David Jaffe. Chat. Thanks. I saw like 5 seconds.
Didn't Destruction All Stars have the same that game? They were, when Sony first put that out, they were like, it's going to be a $70 game. People came at it. They lowered the price, I think it was $20 or $30.
Dude, I couldn't find an online match for that when the PS5 first came out, for anything. I mean, nobody had a PS5 at the time. Also, so
and I think it's free now. I think I can't remember. It might be on PS Plus or something like that, but that's still running. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised about that one too. But
the game sucked.
All right, well. R.I.P. Concord. We barely knew you. That's too bad. Let's see what else we got in the news. VGP. We got some VGP news. Those guys fucking better start sending me a check for all the goddamn advertising I do for their fucking shit company. VGP is officially VGP has officially begun scalping. According to Joshua Fairhurst of Limited Run Games, Shadows of the Damned will be available through their partner VGP after the pre-order, but there is a catch. The price these are going to be sold at through VGP is going to be higher than the price originally sold by Limited Run Games. So, yeah, I believe this it's edging Scalper, but it's close enough for me to talk shit on them. Fuck you, VGP.
I was surprised that Limited Run was selling those for $25.
Yeah, you guys are
yeah, I've never seen that before in Limited Run site. $25 games.
Dude, that was wild.
How much was the increase? Do we know?
I haven't heard yet.
They're probably not going to be put on VGP's site until the game comes out, I'm assuming. Yeah. So the pre-order just stopped last Friday.
Yeah, last week.
So I could assume 39, 40.
Yeah, American or Canadian?
Oh, they'll be 54 Canadian probably.
Yeah. So yeah, $39. That's what we're predicting. But yeah. So if you didn't order from Limited Run Games, now you learn your lesson. But however, if you missed it or missed out, now you got a second chance because
dude, it was so cheap.
VGP.
I got that, and I got the big collector's edition with the big ass gun.
I got all that shit.
That sold out too. I think it sold out.
That sold that the first day.
Yeah,
there was only 100 of them or something. 200 of them.
Yeah. VGP, hero to the gamers. If you suck at collecting, they'll bail your cheap ass out. So there you go. I just really don't like that company, dude. I really don't. Let's see. Next to the news, James and Sean have
you
ruined it
can
forever.
lump in the other VGP news right into that. Stay on the same topic with Signalis.
Oh yeah, we know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that came out.
Yeah.
The announcement today.
Yep, another $150 fucking PS4 game.
Reprinted.
Being reprinted.
But it doesn't come with the card this time, though, right?
Yeah, the lenticular picture. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, okay. I have the Switch.
I'm mad
version.
too because I asked you guys about that game like a month ago, and you're like, you didn't say shit.
So
I got that shit for like cheap too. Goodness.
So there is a marked difference between the VGP version and the OG. Is that what I'm hearing you guys say? There's an
I don't know about the mark. It just won't come with that. It
won't come with that card in it. I mean, it looks identical, but the card is going to be like the difference that everybody's looking for now.
It's like an insert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got to open your shit up.
Yeah.
You have to open it up to see if it's
Which
in
none
there.
of these people do. So
nobody plays these fucking games.
Well.
That's a good horror game too, man. It's actually pretty trippy.
Yeah, I have it on the Switch. I haven't gotten around to playing it. So
yeah.
I think the Switch is kind of pricey too.
They're about the same price.
Yeah.
They're in the 130s to 140 range. You know.
Yeah.
We need to talk about the Switch bullshit that's going on. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but I babbled a whole bunch of shit, and James put it through an AI, and here's what AI has to say about it. The Nintendo Switch has a bug that prevents older versions of complete on-cart games from running if the newer version is played first. So if you take version 1.2 and you put that in, take it out, and then you take version 1.0 and put that in, version 1.0 won't load up. This also affects digital games. The only current solutions is have two switches, or you're going to do a full factory reset. The author suggests avoiding running newer versions of the game if you want to keep playing your older versions. And he's coming out with a list of games. He also contacted Nintendo, and they're not doing shit about it. Well, not yet, anyway. So, and Sean, you actually put this to the test, right?
Yes, today I did. Because the way you guys explain it is so goddamn confusing. So I have visuals.
Yeah.
It's only affecting like it's such an odd occurrence. Okay. All right. So for instance, Demon Throttle. There you go. This game for me on my Switch is now unplayable. I cannot play this cartridge. So because this just came out, the Doinksoft collection. There's Gato Roboto, Umbrella, and Demon Throttle on it. So when it came out, it was touted as only going to be a physical release, never going to be digital. So this has version 1.00 of Demon Throttle on it. This has version 1.01 on it. So I put Demon Throttle in, this one today. I played it for a little bit. I took it out. I loaded this guy in. And then I went back to the original Demon Throttle. It said I needed an update. So when I went to go say, okay, it says when I go to hit, okay, fine, update it. It doesn't do anything. It just fucking circles. Doesn't update or anything. Because there is no update online for this game. That's where you're running into a situation. Now my Gato Roboto, I put this in and I updated it to 1.07. Okay. I put Doinksoft in that has 1.07 on it. So then I went back to Gato and that worked fine.
Well, it's the same version though, right?
Because they're both at the same versions.
Okay. Yeah.
And there's and you could download the update online, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So then what I did was I took this, I deleted it off the Switch. Okay. I got it all off the Switch. I went and put the original Demon Throttle in. It still wouldn't work. You'd have to factory reset the Switch completely in order to get that cartridge to work.
That's crazy.
Or have a second Switch that never had this cartridge put into it. Yeah.
I hope there's not a lot of games that run into that problem.
It's pretty rare. Like somebody was saying in the original article, they were saying like sometimes like if they get like the limited run version and then they get like the Asian version and the Asian version has a more of an updated card on it, they can't play the limited run version anymore because it won't update because it's supposed to be complete on cart, which makes no sense to me. Because if there's an update online, there's an update online.
Right.
No, well, the thing is they're complete on cart, so there is no update online. So if you're gonna go, so the thing needs to update. There's nothing there for it to grab to update. So they need to.
Yeah.
What Nintendo needs to do is just put the updates fucking online, and then this problem will go away. So, and I think once they get wind of it, they'll fix their shit. But unfortunately, for now, we can just add that to another reason why the Nintendo Switch sucks.
So if you do want to play Gunbrella, which I don't think is a physical, and you buy this because you want to play that, say goodbye to your regular physical Demon Throttle. What does it really matter? You still have Demon Throttle on this anyway, and it's the updated version anyway. So if you don't want online, like, DLC and all this other stuff, you would have to come out with different versions of carts that have different updates anyway, right?
Right.
So there you go.
Is that on Amazon? That for sale on Amazon?
Yeah, this just came out last week. Yeah, this is on Amazon. Yeah, and done by Devolver. So
look at it right now.
Yeah, I think it's only on the Switch.
All right, next up in the news, James and Sean have ruined it for everyone. Last week after discussing the PS5 disc drive on the show, the price has jumped over to 200% on eBay. This phenomenon is commonly known as a friend of yours, right, Reggie? This is the rental Jesus effect. You talk about shit online. You talk about shit on your YouTube video. It goes up, and then James and Sean get the blame. So
what game did we do that on this time? I forget.
It was the disc drive, the PS5 disc.
Oh, the PS5 disc drive. Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about that. What James said during the show, he looked at it. It was like what, $100, and by the end of the show, it was like the guy changed the price to like $500.
It was like no, it was a bid. It was a bid. Literally, like I'm like, why are people bidding on this? You could literally go to the PlayStation. You go to any website and probably grab it for the $80 that they cost. But this bid, I think they're shield bidding.
Trying to bid it up to make it seem like it's high in the end.
It's like I looked at it when I was during the last show, and then at the end of the show, it was like the 3 something. It sold for 3 something, and then it got relisted again. But now it's back up to like 2 something. I'm like,
Jesus.
I'm like, people are just fucking around now at this point.
No, it's no, James, Sean, you guys ruined it. Just take responsibility. This is.
I will say
because the speculation of the PS5 Pro coming out and it only being digital, because they're probably only going to make one SKU, one box, all digital, and have you buy the disc drive anyway. So that disc drive is going to sell out so goddamn quick. You better get it now.
No.
Dude, it better be built in, man.
That's what I'm hoping too. I'm hoping.
What were you going to say, James? I'm sorry I interrupted you.
No, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say it's with the speculation of this PS5 Pro, the it being all digital, based on that leak, the 30th anniversary. We'll see. So
let's jump into that story. Sony may have accidentally leaked an image of the PS5 Pro in their 30th anniversary promotional image.
There it is. That's
it. The Crackerjack team of journalists at the PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast. That's us, guys. And we've painstakingly recreated the image for your viewing pleasure, and it looks like a fucking box of Adidas shoes.
All day I dream about Sony. That's all.
There you go.
Yeah, I hate corn, but you nailed it there. This doesn't tell us though whether or not this thing is going to have a removable drive. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, is there a digital only PS5 or PS5 Pro version and the disc one? Well,
no. So you have it's all slim now, but then if you want the disc drive, you can buy the disc drive separate.
I'm thinking of the PS. There's no PS4 Pro digital only version, is there?
No.
No.
The way you buy it now is you buy the slim. It's digital, or you get the disc drive one. But the disc drive version is the version, but it has the detachable disc drive on it. It's not built into it, So,
well, we'll see.
You could turn it into a digital.
I I was hoping they were going to do something. I mean, they still might. It's still time, but 30th anniversary. I mean, they got like magnets and balls and like just
Yeah, it's bullshit, dude.
Yeah,
Tell me more about these balls, James.
Dude, $80 for magnets. $80 for
Oh
magnets.
come on now.
Come on.
Give me a PS. Give me that. So remember that system that they gave Jim Ryan that looked like the OG.
Oh yeah. That looks like the OG PS1.
Put that out. Look, the controller looked like the old PS1 adapter when you plug it into the PlayStation 5. Like, come out with that 30th anniversary. We had the 25th anniversary that looked like the PS1.
Well, there's
So
still
the
a little
PS4.
time left. Still a little time left. You know.
Yeah.
It's taking forever, man. It's like, dude, we should have known about the Pro like months ago. You know.
Yeah.
And what game is really going to utilize it besides Grand Theft Auto right now? They don't have any games that are really out there pushing. I feel like they need, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like we need something that's going to make us want to get one. You know, I feel like it's just aimed at the enthusiasts right now because obviously we're PlayStation guys, so we'll probably find a way to get it. You know,
I mean, there's no game that's struggling right now on the PS5 where you're like, oh man, it's just not powerful enough. You know, everything works fine, right?
I feel like I mean, it will really be a win if that thing came out, and the thing that made it stand out is that it had backwards compatibility. That'd be a seller for everybody. Those things would sell out.
For sure.
But Sony, they don't feel like they need to do that because their competition is kind of like I don't want to say Xbox is leaving the gaming industry or whatever like that, but they're not putting up the fines they did before in the gaming market. So Sony feels like they're the king still or whatever like that. So.
Just give me two separate fucking disk drives up in there. One, you know.
There you go. Why not?
That would be rad as fuck, dude. I remember double tape deck boom boxes. I love them. Oh man, Sony,
I got one. Yeah.
Hit us up. We got the fucking ideas. Shit, let's go.
But the price point.
The price. We talked about last week, like $600, $700.
They're probably around there.
700. I think 600, 650.
It's got to come with 2 terabytes at least.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I
mean, it's not gonna be cheaper. Like, I hope people are not expecting this thing to be cheaper than the original PS5. Like, there's been no pro system in ever of technology. It's been cheaper than the original one. So people I just hope they don't think that's gonna be cheaper.
What I want to know is how do I take that NVMe drive out and transfer it over to the new one? Like, what do you put it into? Because once you put it in, it's going to tell you to like reflash the fucking thing.
Nah, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. I wouldn't think it would, but I'll have to test it out. I'll have to test it out. I'll have to take one out of mine and put it in another one.
I bet you tell you to reflash it. Yeah,
I'll see.
I mentioned previously that Sony is going to the Tokyo Game Show for the first time in like 4 or 5 years. I can't remember.
Right. What up, Gord?
What got a Concord?
Gord's crying all day. He didn't get his Concord. I'm so sorry, dude.
Yeah, we tasted your tears on Twitter. But anyway, they're going back to the Sony game show first time in years. So the money's on that they're gonna pop that thing out. They're gonna show it off there. So I think it's at the end of September. So that's
well, you know, it's gonna piss me off. They're gonna announce it and be like, it's on pre-order right now. 5 minutes.
Are you
Go get it?
Are you guys in? Are you guys gonna get one day one? Anyone? I'm not.
I'm gonna.
I mean, I said I wouldn't, but you know, I don't know.
Come on, James.
We'll see.
You always got to be the first with the flashiest shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, James, I would say if it has something that really utilizes it, maybe, possibly, like something like, you know what, there's a reason now to get a PS5 Pro. This game needs it, or I don't know. I usually tend to wait a year, and then I got my regular PS5, the Pro. I could get like a year after I kind of watched how things play out. But I mean, really wow.
I wasn't wowed by the Slim. I felt no reason to run out and get a Slim. You know.
I didn't get a Slim. Yeah.
Then you had to update the driver, register the drive with the Slim. I think it was something weird with that.
Well, that's the detachable disk drive thing.
Yeah, it has to register online.
Yeah.
There you go. Concord Remastered Day 1.
There we go.
Concord remaster, nice.
Jeremiah,
Come
figured
Not
it
was
out.
gone. It's back, baby.
Yeah, come with custom side plates and
We got the smartest chat in all of YouTube. Good job, guys. We cracked it. Let's see. Limited Rare Games having a lot of issues with on their site with the rollout of Radalom. I think that's how you pronounce it. Radalom. So their site's down, and then it's up again, and then it's down, and it's up again. I don't know. If this is, I don't know if this is part of their clown marketing tactics. But to this journalist, there appears to be unprofessional whackness. Yes, that shit is whack.
yeah, I mean, they were supposed to go on sale at 3:00. I was sitting poolside, having some drinks, and I said, "Oh, 3:00. Let me do it, dude." Refreshing. 3:15, it finally went live. I got it, no problem. I went over to Facebook to see if anybody else got it. And literally, all Facebook was like, the site just crashed. Can't do anything. I went back to it. I couldn't get back on the site. This and that. What a disaster, man.
A lot of tears.
Yeah, man, that's messed up, dude. Like, just they know people are waiting, and the site, is not prepared. It's like, come on, man. Like,
yeah,
this kind of reminds me of the old limited run days.
Every time.
Well,
if they say 3:00, do 3:00. I'm sitting there going, all right. They just want people to wait around. Those are the people that can get it. The people that actually sit there like an idiot refreshing every 10 minutes. It was like, I don't have all day for this,
Yeah, the fact that they said it's their last PS4
game. That's what. Yep.
Yeah.
So now they're gonna start doing this with PS5. Can you imagine that? Like, oh man, no. PS5 collectors.
I'm not ready. Yeah.
So then they did go back up on sale the next day, I guess, but now they're sold out. So and they're supposed to be shipping next week.
Oh, it's ready. That's good.
Yeah.
Then, you have to wait like weeks, like old school limited run back in the day.
Well, because they already got those copies graded. Did you see that, Reggie?
I did see it. They had like one that was like burnt or damaged.
Yeah, there's two different versions. Yeah, and there's like 45 of them. So random people are gonna get them. I just hope. All right, let's say if I get it and I get, let's say I get a graded one, right? I hope they at least send me like a regular copy of the game so I can play the fucking thing.
No, dude, you're gonna have to crack. You're gonna have to crack open that shit.
What if it's the burnt? What if it's the burnt one?
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Gotta crack it open.
Track record with the games, the quality of games they put out. Like,
shit. Look, nobody is buying these games to play them. And unfortunately for me, the first criteria of buying any game is I'm gonna want to play this shit. I went and I watched the preview on PSN, and it's just like it looks like a bad version of the Blair Witch Project. You know what I mean? It's it's a horror walking simulator.
I mean, Tamashi's the only well-made game, probably.
What was it? What was that studio called again? That we found out. They said it the
masterpiece. Whatever.
Yeah, I stand corrected. But
that limited company that said it the best. They said we put out shit games that nobody wants to play.
Oh, that's the new one. They haven't done anything yet. We're still waiting to hear from them. No, I can't remember either. Last time we mentioned it, the fucking all of a sudden they're a lot of people. They got a lot more followers on X. I like to take credit for everything, and I'm taking credit for that shit too.
Well, you guys were their first 2 followers, so
yeah.
Well, James told me, and I immediately went, "Oh, I'm gonna get on this shit. I'm gonna check this one out." But but no, fix your shit, limited rare. Come on.
Have you guys been to Best Buy lately?
No,
I have not.
I don't find a reason to go in anymore. It's like fucking tumbleweeds in the fucking game section.
Yeah.
So I went there looking for something that I got coming in, and this is pitiful.
Is it?
Whoa!
What is this? Like, I want to see physical games. Like, why you got papers of just in plastic?
So
they bring it back. They bring it back to the Toys R Us days, man. That's how it was back then.
Yeah, that's
you got to bring it out.
And look where Toys R Us is at now. Exactly. Like it's that looks pitiful, man. Like goodness.
You know, I went to I went to Staples the other day, and they got more fucking games than fucking Best Buy. Staples of all fucking places.
Wow, Staples! Oh my god.
Yeah,
I didn't know they had games.
Yeah, I didn't know either. I went in there to I went in because I got 2 printers. They ran out of ink. I don't know how to replace that shit, so I just throw the printer out and I go to Staples and I put my shit off there for fucking 10 cents or whatever. But yeah,
I remember watching a video one time where like sometimes they were talking about Staples having games and they actually do some really good sales, like first party Nintendo games like for like $35.
Interesting. I need to look at that now.
There you go, guys. Hidden gem, Staples. We'll see Steve right there in the video next week. Oh man,
I'm gonna travel in my Tesla to all the staplers in Texas right now.
I can picture him. He's googling staplers because he's a fucking dumbass. Staplers. Oh, they got some at Staples. I'll go there.
Oh, I got the sling line. Got the sling line over here.
That's my stapler. My stapler. All right. Let's see. Rocksteady. They've begun layoffs due to the poor performance of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
Dude.
They even canned a woman while she was on maternity leave. God damn.
That's cold, man. Like, dude, seriously.
Yeah, man. I blame everyone, but except Rocksteady. It's not their fault. It's your fault. It's all y'all.
You guys didn't buy it.
You didn't buy it. Why? Because I don't know why.
That game, I bought it. That game was horrible. I bought it. I played it.
Yeah, I did too. I did. Just played the beta.
Dude, if my girlfriend's listening at work, I'm in fucking trouble. Quit talking bad about Suicide Squad.
What do you guys think killed it mostly? Just the whole story?
I thought the gameplay was horrible. I hated the gameplay. I hated the controls. They made no sense to me. I went on a whole rant on this. X should be fucking jump, not L1 or L2. No, I want fucking X to be jump. What the fuck is that? So,
oh, look at that. Sizzle says Office Depot carries games, and so does Kohl's. So
that's where I got my PS5 when on launch. It was Kohl's midnight sale. It dropped. Boom.
What?
Yeah.
Did you get a pair?
Or did you get online?
Did you get some overalls while you were there?
Some panties
when they were like sold out all over the place, like that first week when like they were randomly dropping places.
To answer your question, Reggie, I think what killed it was the media. I don't think nothing else. The
game sucks.
Well, yeah, because one of the main things I heard like with the media is that they hated the whole thing with Kevin Conroy and the Batman. Like that's one of his last roles as Batman.
Right.
And the way they did him in there, it's like, dude, come on, man. Like, Rocksteady knows better after the Arkham games. I mean, like, seriously, you're gonna do him like that? So whoever wrote that game are just the whole thing with the Justice League and the Harley Quinn's crew. I forgot what Suicide Squad. They're just really trying to push them and then push them on a level of Justice League, like killing them. Like, come on, like, we're not having that. Saber
in the chat is a friend of mine. He was upset. He's like, how could they do Batman that way? He's a national hero. You can't kill him like that. Dude, calm the fuck down, dude. They kill him every other week in some fucking million different continuities.
They killed him in Arkham Knight, or what's the one the first one that came out this year, or on PlayStation 5?
Arkham Asylum? Oh, wait.
No.
I don't know.
The DC one. It had like I think Deathstroke. Or maybe not Deathstroke.
Talking about Injustice.
Oh, I know the family with the Bat Kids. I forgot what it was called.
Gotham Knights.
There you go.
Gotham Knights. Yeah, they killed him in that. Like that was like the first.
Yeah, but that takes place in the future or something.
Yeah, but they didn't disrespect his body and shit. They didn't they didn't give him grief.
I beat his ass.
And Tony in the chat asked me if I tried mapping the controls. I shouldn't have to map the controls. The game should be built right out of the box.
Ready to go.
I'm not the game developer.
Superman's appearance in the game was just bad. It turns out in the storyline, all those people, all those heroes all those national heroes that were mistreated and fucked around, they were just clones made by Brainiac. So guys, calm down. It's okay. Follow the story. Quit pissing and moaning about these damn fictional characters.
Dude, it's all the money they put into that game. I feel bad for the people that got laid off, man. It's like, dang, dude, because it takes. They're a successful company, obviously. I've been following Rocksteady since they did Urban Chaos, a Riot Response. If anybody's played that game,
yeah,
fantastic. Then they went on to make the Arkham games, and now just one game that didn't do well, and now they got to lay people off. They got to do all this stuff.
It's a testament on how expensive it's taking for them to make games, and how much it's ridiculous.
You fucking got these fucking multi-million-dollar budgets, and fucking the entire fate of the entire company hangs on the fucking how good or bad this game does, and fucking
and that's also a testament to show that that's why we don't get any original IPs anymore. Everything's a remake. Everything is something that's already been done before. There's no new ideas because there's so much money thrown into everything that they can't take a chance anymore. That sucks.
You think they would be cautious though with this one, with the amount of money they had, the production values or whatever with this game. You think they were trying to make something top tier like they always have, and this game just wasn't it. They should have known better than to put this out.
Yeah,
I mean,
if Suicide Squad controlled like Concord, I would have loved it.
Again, it gets back to these fucking
it's the controls. The controls to me sucked.
It gets back to these executive suits. They want that. Live action. What's the word? Is it live service game? They want that live service game.
Yeah.
So if it gets
constantly generating money.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the guys, shit's changed. People don't want that shit no more. So take a note. Watch the PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast, and we'll make you a millionaire.
And the people that are invested into those games. I mean, they're not changing their game. They're playing Overwatch. That's what they're doing. That's the only game they play. They play Minecraft. That's the only game they play. They don't care about any other fucking game. They sit there 24 hours a day, and that's what they play.
Mike asks, how can smaller indie studios spend less and make better games than a lot of AAA studios? Because
they'll experiment.
They're taking risks. Yeah. They're trying new shit, and these big gaming companies they can't afford to because so what do? Is they follow the trend. Unfortunately, the trend is 4 years behind them because that's how long it takes to make a fucking game these days, and it's just you end up with shit. So it is what it is.
It's crazy because this industry that we talk about, this gaming industry that all this stuff, it's super strong. I mean, you think about it. Anything bad that gets talked about, you could say Concord, Justice League, the damn Borderlands 4 movie, anything gaming that people hate, Sonic, the original Sonic, how he looked. We talk about it, this gaming community, we talk about it, and like we have strong voices, obviously. It makes fucking people change things. It makes games go down to nothing. It's just wild how strong our voices are when it comes to this gaming stuff.
It's because they're
always watching. They're listening.
We're all a bunch of whiny babies that don't shut the fuck up about it.
It's crazy to me.
All right.
I mean, the community saved the Sonic movie from being in the
Oh no, for sure. Sonic looked crazy. He looked like he was cracked out. It looked wild.
Human teeth.
I still refuse to watch that film. I'm a grown ass man, for fuck's sake.
Good, man.
Let's see another piece of news here. Ubisoft stock takes a 13.5% hit after a less than stellar reception from Star Wars Outlaws. Analysts say due to failing to hit projected sales figures, Ubisoft originally predicted 7.5 million in sales, but they have readjusted that figure to 5.5 million. So, do you guys play this? And you say you played it, right, Sean?
I
talked about this last week. Yeah. You heard it here.
I put about 5-6 hours into it, and it's a snooze fest. The game is so boring. I don't like stealth games, so I mean I'm not your Metal Gear Solid guy or anything like that. But it's all stealth. Very little shooting. When you do shoot, the mechanic of shooting is horrible. Like it feels like a PS2 game. It's sneak into the base, go steal the paper, and bring it out. Okay, that takes 2 hours to do. Run to the next place, do the same thing. I'm not going to spend 30 hours doing that. That's just not happening.
They charge $20 for a Jabba the Hutt mission. What the fuck?
Really? Yeah, well, yeah. It was $120 if you wanted the complete gold edition. That included the Jabba mission.
Yeah.
So, or you
No.
could buy it separately.
Yeah,
Sneak in and give Jabba the piece of paper, and then sneak
Pretty
out.
much, dude. And and the thing that sucks too is like, all right, there are longer like missions on there because like you're hiding behind a crate half the time trying to figure things out, and if once you get seen or caught, it's almost like an old school game where like the game just stops and then you got to start all over again, like at the beginning of that mission, and you're like, "Fuck this, I'm done with this, man."
Yeah. You got time for that no more.
Like if I get caught, I just want to pull the gun out and start shooting people. All right, like that's what I want to do, but it doesn't allow you to do that.
I'm looking at reviews for it. Everybody's pictures, like they have a picture of them looking disgusted, like with the game on the cover of their thumbnails. It's like, man, nobody's saying any good things about it. And how's the main character? Is she interesting at all? Or
I mean,
no,
not really. Dude, it feels like an Assassin's Creed or Far Cry game. It's all with a Star Wars code on it. That's all it is, you know.
Okay.
And the bugs are ridiculous too. I mean, did you hear about the original bug that they had?
No, what happened with that?
So people paid $120 to get the game like early access 5 days early or 3 days early, something like that. So everybody played the game, and then on launch day, they announced there's a game-breaking bug that we just released an update for. But when we do the update, you're gonna have to restart the game.
Yeah.
So 3 days of gaming is out the window.
Oh shit!
You're paying to be a beta tester, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, and they said like if you don't update, the game will crash on you. So, I was watching a video that 8-Bit Eric just put out like an hour or so ago. It was a full like 8.5 minute video. He's stuck in hyperdrive. It won't let him out of hyperdrive. He's like, I've been sitting here 8 minutes and I'm just running this run to prove that like it's just going. It's like,
no man. Well, you know, fucking games coming out not finished. It's like a whole. It's just standard practices in the industry now, unfortunately. But it is what it is.
Speaking of games not finished, remember? So we got word on Outer Wilds. That game.
Yep.
So
yes,
that game was supposed to ship with this. I can't think of the name of the DLC.
2 expansions on it. Yeah.
It was the archaeologist edition.
Mm-hmm.
And
so it's supposed to ship on the disc. The PS, so I think the Switch copy is fine, but the PS5 version, it didn't come with it. So I'm 8-Bit came out and said hey, we're looking into it. We hear your request. So they said, okay, if you got the game, send us a picture of proof that you bought the game, and we'll send you a DLC code. That was a couple days ago. Now today they came out. Yeah, so today they came out and said you have two options. You can either send them a picture of proof of purchase, and they'll send you the DLC code, or you can return the game because they're going to make another game with all the stuff on it. So this copy is going to be the kind of the vanilla version, and then the other one they're going to come out with is going to have all the stuff on it.
Yeah, because that was my question last week. I ordered the collector's edition of that, and they sent me an email today saying we're not even going to ship the collector's editions out because we want to fix the disc thing and we want to get the discs complete. So we're delaying it until Q4. So there you go.
I think reprinting it and waiting is the best option.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Whatever.
Yeah,
you know.
So
I'm curious if they're gonna put it on the disc or they're just gonna put a code in there.
No, they said that they're reprinting the disc.
Yeah,
in my email, they said they're reprinting the disc to have it complete on disc.
That's good then.
So
we got a couple of questions in the chat. Alexis Cardoso asks, "Are you guys excited for Silent Hill 2 remake like me?"
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
No. Really?
Did you see that? I mean, I don't know if you guys seen. They came out. I don't know. I saw a video. It might have been maybe IGN or I can't remember who it was, but it's like you can turn it off to look like the old school Silent Hill. You can turn off the HUD. You can.
Oh, really? Make it switch back and everything? That's cool.
Yeah, you can make it look like it has like a filter where it looks
the grainy
like
look.
Yeah, the grainy look, all that stuff. So I think I think I think it's gonna be good. I wish they came out with the collector's edition, but I'll take what we get. So,
well, limited run, maybe they'll announce something. You know,
Yeah, right.
they're in good graces with Konami. All right, so for me, I played Silent Hill 2 over the years many times. I mean, that game I got every ending, did everything in those games. I just felt like it shouldn't have been the one that was remade, but it's everybody's favorite. Excited, not for the price tag, but I'm excited for it to. I don't know. I just been this. That version of Silent Hill I just been to too many times. It's hard to really get excited for it. I'm happy that it's coming out, but I feel like I don't know. Maybe they'll have something to offer for me. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I just not excited for the price tag.
Would you rather them started with the first one?
100%. That would have felt a lot better than they did part one. But
that would make sense to me. They should have done that.
They played it safe though because the most popular one is 2. And then after that, I think it's maybe 3. 3 is my favorite one, but they couldn't go with that one without doing the first one because those games are connected. So, yeah.
There you go. Playing it safe again. Let's see. Keith asks, are PS3 games worth collecting?
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Here's what I got to say. I've been, when the PS3 store threatened to close, everything shot up. All right. It's settled down a lot since then, but they're going to close it again. And so get them now before the closure, because once they start closing that shit, it's going to shoot up again.
If that's a question in your head right now would be the perfect time to start getting them.
You can get them cheap too. You can get big bundles for cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I think they're really going to close it. They're probably going to really close the store when they get that emulation where they want it to be with more games. Then they're going to start closing. They're going to close the store.
Or you can go the way that I still collect PS3 games, but what I always say is all the best PS3 games end up on the Switch anyway, so you can just get the Switch version. So
there you go.
Don't get the Switch version. It's got a bug.
It's totally true though. How many PS3 games are on the fucking Switch by now? It's ridiculous.
I'm looking at one right now.
Keep coming out.
I'm looking at that Afro Samurai behind you. That's not on PS. Or on
no,
Switch.
it's not. But El Shaddai just came out on the Switch, didn't it?
Eco. I'm looking at your Eco over there. It's not on the Switch.
Well, that's
you got good eyes.
I'm looking at Blood in the Sand over there.
Don't look over here. Don't look over here.
That game is on point. Oh my god. What's cool about the PS1 store, though? I mean, the PlayStation store is that there's a lot of still cool PS1 games on there. Like I look at the stuff I downloaded off there. The Suikoden 2, Misadventures of Tron, Mega Man Legends Part 1 and 2 is on there. People want to try those out, and I don't play them necessarily on my PS3. I transferred those games to my Vita. So I was playing them on the Vita, and I was like, "Oh, these are perfect to play PS1 games on the Vita, like Dino Crisis, Resident Evil." They got some good deals for those games on there, but yeah, it's a nightmare to navigate through.
But the only way you can buy off of it now is you got to add funds on your PS4 or PS5 account, and then you can transfer them over to PS3. It won't take credit cards anymore.
Or you can buy a gift card and enter the number into
I don't think so anymore.
No, I think they stopped that too.
Oh, really? Oh, well, that's news to me. You heard it here first. PlayStation ain't dead. All right. Let's see. Another question. Mike asks, so are we possibly seeing another video game market crash? Get the hell out of there with this shit.
I don't think so. There's too many good games out there. Like it makes sense if there were bad games and people were getting tricked to buying these games thinking they're good and they're bad. But there's a bunch of good games out there, so I don't see how it would crash because people love playing good games.
It's a larger entertainment format than I think probably even Hollywood is right now. I don't think it's crashing. Is it going to go into a dull, like a lull? Yeah, but I think we're not. This isn't 1983 anymore. It's not crashing.
And that's like I feel like in games nowadays, like I feel like it's like it's a season of it's a series of your favorite show. You think of you watch The Wire, that show, amazing show. But it has a season that it's not the best. It's not your favorite season. It has a whole moment in the show. Yeah, number 2. Yeah, the docs. It's the docs. It's every system generation is gonna have a dull, slow moment. They're not gonna pump out, crazy games every year. It doesn't work like that. So it might be a little dull this year, but I don't think it's we're crashing. So
I mean, plus with the length of games today, I mean your big AAA games, like let's say Last of Us, for example, or Last of Us 2, or this or that. I mean, like for you and I, like we'll probably play them in a week, but for the average person, like that's probably like one of their only games. They're probably going to play that for 6 months. So
if
you got to look at it in like regular person eyes. They probably have 5 games on their shelf, and that's it. They're not us.
Yeah.
Loco Fox says if expensive games keep flopping, a crash is possible. Now, I don't think the whole industry will crash, but some of these companies are just gonna freaking go away.
Yeah.
But
I called that a couple months ago. There's way too much fat, and COVID caused a lot of bloat and a lot of fat with people just working from home. And after that, people realized that they didn't need all this fat. They could start cutting. They didn't need to have everybody in the office. They could probably get a job that had 20 people on it done with 5 people, like sitting at home doing it. It changed the way like all businesses have run completely.
Hey, did you guys do your homework? Did you bring your Rarity Report games?
I didn't. I mean, I have one here. I can show.
Rarity Report.
Yeah, Reggie, I told you. You got.
Oh dang. Yeah, I got one here, man. I got something cool.
Reggie, it's what causes the Metal Jesus effect. Anything you think is going to be rare and expensive one day.
Okay, I got something.
All right, filthy resellers, grab your fucking pens and papers. This is the Rarity Report.
The Rarity Report.
On this segment, Rarity Report, we like to talk about games that we think may be more collectible in the future, games that are going up in value, shit to look out for. Full disclaimer, I do this strictly to pad the value of my own goddamn collection. So here we go. Let's jump right into this. I'm going to go first. I'm just going to get these out of the way.
How many you got?
I got 3 games, dude.
He's flipping on us, man. He has one.
I got this shit just happened recently. Capcom Fighting Collection. This thing is going for over 100 plus on eBay. I made a post about this in the limited run games group on on Facebook. People got mad, dude. That's not true. That's not true. I'm fucking throwing fucking sold, screenshots of sold listings. 130, 140, 165. This thing with the Marvel vs. Capcom hype, this thing is shot up like a motherfucker. Unfortunately, like most PS4 games, in today's day and age, these things don't last. So if you got one and you're a filthy reseller and you want to make a quick buck, sell. This thing going for 100 plus on eBay in recent sold listings. It's a great fucking game. But once the Marvel vs. Capcom collection hype dies down, sold the price on this. But for the moment, this is a hot title.
Yep.
Get it. Next. Now, still riding on that notion. This is the Capcom Belt Action Collection. This is the Japanese game. It is available in the US, but only digitally, unfortunately. So
those play in English too, though.
Yeah. I mean, you can play this no problem, right? It's one of those Japanese games that is perfectly easily accessible. So
it has both versions on there. It has English versions and Japanese versions.
I only played one game on here. I'll be honest with you. I can't even remember which one it was. But I think it was one with robots. See all that stuff? I can't read that shit. But there it is. There is a beat 'em up on the Marvel versus Capcom collection. It's the Punisher. I think this thing is a sleeper right now. This thing was up to $75. It has gone down since then. But with all the hype surrounding the Capcom collection games, I'm predicting this was going to be worth a damn. So you want to go out and get it right now.
Yeah,
while it's cheap. One more, and then I'm done. This is Schoolgirl Zombie Hunter. All I know about this game is it's going up. This time last year, it was like a $15 game. It's bumping 40 45, bumping near. It's getting up there. It's getting near 50. This is part of the Onishanbara universe. The samurai bikini squad games. So and as you run through the halls of this high school, you lose your clothes. It's this is a horny game. Hold on, we got it right here. Yes,
I'm a horny boy.
Thank you, Steve. This is a horny boy game. So go out, get yourself some schoolgirl zombie hunter action. It was sealed, but my girlfriend wanted to play it, so I fucking succumbed, unfortunately. But yeah, there it is. Schoolgirl zombie hunter. If you can find it cheap, grab it, because it's going up in price. And those are my 3 entries for the rarity report. What do y'all guys got for me?
Sean, you want to go?
Sure.
All right.
Since I've lost faith in all collectors this week, and just
it's Concord's fault.
It's all Concord's fault, and I can see where everybody's mind is at, and they all want to play top dollar for a coaster. That'll be this will be the next rarity report. You could probably get this game for about $9 right now, but nothing surprises me anymore. So here's Babylon's Fall for the PS5. Another game that you cannot play anymore. But everybody, it didn't shoot up to $100 when they turned the servers off on this one. Now, did it? No, because you collectors are all fakes. Yeah, you only like the AAA stuff. All right, so here we go.
Like
Babylon's Fall. Drag up the price. Let's go for it, baby. Coasters for $100. Coasters for $100. Feel like going to Bed Bath and Beyond. That's probably where Wrong Way gets his fucking pillows.
Live, laugh, love.
Oh my god, dude! All of his fucking Facebook posts are like shit like that for fucking pillows from Bed Bath and Beyond. So there we go. Bed Bath and Beyond. Do it up. That's it.
All right, Jay.
Did I call this Bed Bath and Beyond? Did I call this Bed Bath and Beyond? I think I just called this Bed Bath and Beyond. Do it up.
Bed Bath and Beyond Fall. Yes,
Bed
I have
Bath
that.
and Babylon.
I don't know if that one's going up or not. I'll have to check into that one. I'll go here. I mean, it's going up, baby.
Oh, see, you fell for it. Yeah.
No,
dude, you fucking took the easy way out, you son of a gun.
This is not really it's not a game, but it's a steelbook. So Resident Evil 3.
Oh, you think so?
It's a guarantee. This is like 50 to 60, 70, $80 for this.
Best Buy exclusive, right?
Yeah, Best Buy. They did a they did a Resident Evil 2 and 3. So if you can find it, and obviously there's people out there that make the fake ones. Just make sure you get the legit one if you find it out there. But if you find that steelbook out there, pick it up. It's good for the collection. Obviously, Resident Evil is a huge franchise.
Oh, so. That's one of the ones that didn't come with the game in it. Came with the game in the regular case, and then the steelbook.
Yeah, so Best Buy did a thing where like if you pre-ordered it, it came with the game and then the steelbook. Yeah,
I hate when they do that.
Yeah, but I'll take it. That's it, Reggie. You ready?
I think so. I'm kind of like winging it here, and I hope
we all are. You think we're pros at this?
Last time.
Loco Fox is correct. Reggie's dog did eat his homework.
Luckily, I think most of us got this game already in our collections. But hey, Silver Chain is not going down in price.
Damn it!
No, Reggie, I don't have that in my collection yet. Thanks.
After the Metal Jesus video, some people hit me up via message. Hey, Reggie, where'd you get your copy from?
Hey,
Do you have any extras or doubles? Because the price is high on it, and it's limited quantities, and it's a pretty chill horror game. You could beat it pretty fast if you know what you're doing, but people want it for that collectability. There's not that many copies out there, and it's going up. So that's one. And maybe this one, I don't know. It is cartridge based, but this was sold out the last time I looked. Xeno Crisis for the Super Nintendo. I think this one is going to be.
Ooh, very good game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be one of those rare ones in the future because you could play the game on any system, but I feel like the Super Nintendo one, since it's sold out pretty fast, this one's going to be a tough one to get in the future. I'm just winging it though.
I'm so mad. I have the Neo Geo MVS cart for it, and when they sent it to me, the cart doesn't work.
Oh, I heard about that issue.
There's like a bug, like yeah. And I emailed them and I said, "Yo, can I send this back? And can you guys fix it?" And they're like, "Yeah, no problem." And that was like 3 years ago, or 2-3 years ago, and like my lazy ass never sent it to them.
Yeah, it's like dude, you already you don't feel like doing all that. Yeah, I hear you on that. I still haven't sent my Joy-Cons back to Nintendo.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man! I need to do that too.
Well, there was something where like the chip just basically needs to be reflashed, and like they were like, if you could reflash, if you have the ability to flash things at home or something, which I don't, they have the code up online too, like where like you can just fix it yourself basically. And you know, dude, I always look at that fucking cart and I want to play it on my Neo Geo like so fucking bad. I'm like, God damn it.
It's like, dude, it's the effort is like, oh man, I feel like doing all this crap.
Yeah. That cart goes for like $600, $700. I mean, it's a ridiculous.
Well, that game is also on that Bureau collection too.
Yes.
Bitmap Bureau.
Yeah, well, the Neo Geo collection of it was cool because it had the voice acting in that version only. It was exclusive to that one. And then they added a little bit to the Super Nintendo one, but not much of the Neo Geo. But still, it's pretty cool and exclusive.
I have the Genesis. I have the Genesis version, and I have the Neo Geo version. I don't think I ever got it for the Switch version. Is fucking really expensive. I don't have the Switch version. That's like one of the highest priced Switch games.
Oh wow! Even like not the collector's edition, just the regular Switch version.
Regular Xeno Crisis. It might have gone down since the Bitmap Bureau collection came out. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I haven't checked if it's gone down. But I mean, that game is pretty much right around Shantae's Pirate Curse, like fucking $250, $300.
Wow.
So
it's crazy. I was gonna show. I mean, I showed this in my rare and collectible video a few months ago. But it is going up. It's I think it's probably sold out everywhere. Evil West.
Oh man,
Evil West. So if you can find, this is the retail version of it. So if you get that one, if you find it out there, you definitely get it. It's a really cool like gun vampire cowboy vampire game.
It reminds you of like a PS3 game that's linear. It's really cool.
Yeah. And then that's the Focus Store exclusive cover. This was on their site for a while, but I think this is sold out now because it was. I think they were letting them go for like $20 recently, so they're all sold out there. But definitely get these ones here, or get one of these. I would say.
I'm trying to get the PS4 version. Find that on sale.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yep,
that's all I want to find.
Yeah, you what was the game? Silver Chair? I keep wanting to say Silver Chair because of the goddamn freaking
Silver Chain.
Silver Chain. Thank you. A friend of ours.
The water's very hard to drink.
There you go. Thank you, Sean, for that lovely rendition. A friend of ours, he watches. He's catching up. He's probably about 5 episodes behind. So Mikey, he's in Belgium. Mikey, when you watch this episode, Sean and I are still looking for that game. So keep your eye out. We'll remind you tomorrow. But
we have our friend in Belgium just like constantly scrolling fucking internet to find that game for us right now.
All right, guys.
You wanna jump into what the hell and then get into pickups?
Let's do it,
James. How did you ruin what the hell this week?
Whoa, what the hell?
And Will's gone. All right, what the hell? So what I'm going to do this week, I'm going to go back to the original format. I'm going to show you 5 different blurry photos ranging from PS1 to PS5, random covers, I should say art covers.
Okay.
I mean, you got to guess it. It's pretty much going to be y'all versus the chat here. So,
all right, chat.
Some of these might be pretty easy.
Shit. Okay, Gore's ready. Atari fanboys ready.
Oh, here we go.
Fucking Atari, god damn it.
I'm trying to see if I can pull up I'm gonna pull up the original ones first, or the non-blur ones to get them ready here real quick. Okay.
Are you gonna slowly unblur them, or are they just gonna be
No, I didn't have time. Yeah, one of them.
She's fucking half-assed. God damn it.
All right, first one, here we go.
It looks like a
definitely-
Definitely a
PS3
PS3 game, a PAL game.
No, that's a
Goodness,
that's
Gore
a
got
German
it. Gore
game.
got it. Gore
No,
got
no,
it.
never mind. It's not a PAL game. Yeah, you're right.
Kick
It's
ass
a-
to the Jesus
I mean, it is a
Christ,
PAL game.
Gore.
Gore got it.
You got it already?
Yeah, dude. Fucking, I told you we
The
have the
guys in the
smartest.
chat, the guys in the chat fucking suck.
What? Kick ass had a PS3. Dang, I
Is
didn't
that
know that.
did that not have a US?
That is not.
release?
There's no
Yeah.
US release for it.
Now I gotta
so
look
no.
that up. Oh man.
All right, chat up.
Oh,
Okay,
hold on. Atari says, did he get it? No, I got it. Not Gore. I'm guessing he's.
Oh no, Atari did get it first.
Oh,
Wait,
no, he didn't.
wait,
Gore.
wait,
Gore.
no,
Yeah.
Gore's first in the chat. I see it right above him.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I told you we have the smartest. We have the brightest chat in all of YouTube. So.
Oh, my buddy Temur's in the chat. What up, dude?
No, that's your friend. Oh,
Yeah,
hello, Tim.
that's
here.
mine
Welcome,
and Pappas' friend.
welcome to the show.
All right, next one up. Boom.
Oh, that's like a PSP game. I won't know that.
I know it is Siphon Filter.
What?
What?
No?
I'm wrong?
I have
Oh,
no fucking
man.
clue, dude. PSP is my fucking blind spot.
It's not. I'll tell you, it's not PSP. I didn't do any. I didn't
No?
do any handhelds.
Why is it shaped like that then? Is it a PS2 game?
It looks like someone's.
It is. It is a
He's-
PS2 game.
He's trying
I
to
feel
fuck
like
with us.
Is it?
Probably-
Is it big red one?
Oh,
No.
he got it, dude. He got it. It
No,
is
he didn't.
Call
He
of
didn't
Duty.
get it.
It's Call of
Is it
Duty Finest Hour.
Yeah,
What?
there you go. Reggie got it.
Oh, good job. There's one for us. Let me pull up my pen and let me write that down. One
Yeah.
for
It's
us.
like, you got to be the right title. of
One
the
for
series.
y'all. Oh, it's at a funky angle. No wonder.
Sorry, it
looked
was
like a
close
PSP.
though. All right, next one up here. This would probably be pretty easy here.
Ronin, Rise of the
Oh,
Ronin.
yeah, Rise. I was going to say Rise of the Ronin.
Rise of the Rona.
Oh,
Rise of the Ronin.
oh, good.
Rise
Yeah.
of Rona.
Yep, that is correct. Let me see if I have the I don't think I have the original one, but that's it.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's yeah.
Uh,
It's Rice-A-Roni, correct?
Rice-A-Roni, San Francisco treat.
I thought Sean was a San Francisco treat.
All right, last
Sean,
one.
how
This
was
is
San Francisco treat.
This is gonna be easy. So get
Keeps-
ready.
You keep
Get
saying
your
that.
mouse ready.
Poop Slinger.
Loop Slinger. God damn it, Sean.
Yeah, Sean got it.
All right,
When
so
it comes to
that's-
high dollar games, I know all about them.
Burger King's still a high dollar game.
Speaking of limited rare,
Oh
Yep.
God. No, hey, is that a good game? No. The answer is no. It's not a good game.
and that was the latest edition of
Whoa, what the heck?
This shit still makes me laugh. Every month in our chat, fucking James will just send some random new what the hell. Jordan never did that move. All right.
So good, dude. It's so good. The
All right,
best.
guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is package time.
It's package time.
I don't know about y'all, but I don't hunt in the wild much anymore. The games I want aren't, stashed away in some little old lady's stash. It used to be good. PS2, PS3, yeah, you can still find those games in the wild, but most of the games I get and we get, they're coming from eBay, Amazon, VGP. Well, not VGP for me, for these fucking guys. So hence the name of the program, package time. This is the shit we got. We picked up this week. So who wants to go first?
I'll
go first.
I'll be real quick.
All right,
All right,
shit.
go ahead.
It's all you, Sean.
Surprisingly, guys, this is the least amount I've ever fucking had on this show in 1 week.
Hallelujah.
All right, I already showed it. We got Doink Soft collection. which is 3 of the Devolver games: Gato, Roboto, Demon Throttle, and Gunbrella. We got it. We got Game of the Year right here. We got 2K25, which I already told you guys I got, and I'm pissed off about the WNBA version. Nothing to say about this. We got the PS5 version. I showed the Switch version last week of Euphoria 2.
You didn't keep the sticker on there?
I just ordered that one.
Listen to me. You know why I know what's fucked up about it? On the Switch version, the sticker is on the cover. On the PS5 version, the sticker's on the shrink wrap.
Plastic. Yeah.
Yeah, that's stupid. I like the sticker. It's a sequel to a PAL and Japan only NES game done by Sunsoft. Very good game. If you like platformers or what.
And they're back.
What's that?
I said they're back. Sunsoft is back.
Sunsoft is back, baby.
That game right there is a prime candidate for the PS5 Pro. They fucking trace so many rays with that fucking game.
Man, ray tracing. Finally, today we got the old Astrobot controller.
And
what I really like about this box, it's embossed. You could feel the controller. You could feel the sticks. Like I closed my eyes and I finally knew what a nipple. I finally knew what a nipple felt like. You son
of a bitch.
Open it.
I love your mother. I'm sure she's a wonderful woman.
So that's it, guys. That's all I got.
All righty, perfect. I'll go next.
Surprising, right?
Yeah.
I too did get the Astrobot nipple controller here.
Nice, very nice.
So I got that one there. Astrobot. I will be doing a updated DualSense collection video here this month. I got one more coming in, so once that comes in,
what?
See them.
What? I don't know about one more coming in. What are you talking about?
I'll tell you.
Don't you worry about it. Those are them secrets.
We got Astrobot. So I'm ready to play that today. I can't wait to get into that this weekend. I heard it's a really good platformer. And then I got a package from Play Asia here. So I just got home and checked the mail, and this is here. So Play Asia had a buy 3 for like $100, free shipping. So picked up 3 ones I needed, and they are Wiseman World Retry. It's a Japan only game currently. Don't know. I think this is like a RPG, a JRPG here. Not for sure what type of game it is, but
City Connect
needed that one.
Probably pretty good.
Yeah, I needed that one for the collection. I finally got the Sword and Fairy 2. Deluxe edition, East Asia. This is number 520.
You gonna manage the hotels?
Of course. This is number 520. I think they only did like 1,000 of these, maybe 2,000 of the deluxe editions. So number 8 under the East Asia soft. And then I'll show this one. This is Over Dark, of the VR game here. This one does come with the Do Not Open, which is a DLC code. Obviously, if you don't have a PAL account, it's not going to work. So you have to create a PAL account. But they do have this Do Not Open game as a physical too. So this is a sequel to that Do Not Open. And
is that PSV 2 required, or can you play that without the PSV 2?
Required. Yeah, it's required. Yeah. Well,
and you're looking
ready?
for something else. What were you looking for?
Who, me?
Yeah, you said I'm looking for something else.
No, I said I think I won't. I'm not gonna show. That'll be it for today.
Next time.
Secret.
Yeah, he always saves it for. He always saves the good shit for his own videos. Fucking dickhead. All right. I'm gonna go. I picked up, or actually, my girlfriend picked up, but her pickups are my pickups. So yeah, there we go. Resident Evil 3. Now I already had this, and I was happy to see James's Rarity report, because I got the steel book upstairs. She likes to keep it up there and show it off. But we picked this up so we could play because she wanted to play Resident Evil Resistance. So she grabbed one of these real quick, and so yeah, we've been playing Resident Evil Resistance, and so because it's on here, and there you go. So I got that. This came in. I just picked this just came in today. Slaps and Beans 2.
Nice.
Awesome.
It's a beat 'em up of some sort. I watched the preview long ago, and I was like, "Oh shit, that looks rad!" And I put it on my I list on Amazon, and I had a recent refund come through, so I was like, "Fuck it, let's get this shit." So we're about to pick that up.
That's actually a pretty fun game.
I Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill. I guess there's some sort of like.
They did a lot of spaghetti westerns
TV
together
show,
back in the day, and
yeah.
other shows. They're funny. They're really good movies.
Yeah.
Like if you like slapstick type comedy.
They're like European though, right? Or,
Yeah, like-
or am I
Yeah.
wrong?
I'm guessing
Yeah.
they're like a European Abbott and Costello or Three Stooges of some sort.
Yeah, that's a good way to compare them.
But yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I'm actually this will be open, and we'll play that.
Oh, good, because there's a tear in that seal, and it was bothering me.
Oh, yeah.
Spotted it.
Now, the last game I picked this up on the way home. I stopped in with my video game stars. This is Tony Hawk's Project 8.
Nice.
Look, I'm half Tony
Heard good
Hawk.
things about that one.
Can't go wrong with that game. Look
I'm
at
half
that.
Tony Hawk.
You're freaking me out with that.
Freak out. But anyway, I love Tony Hawk games. I used to skate back in the day, and I had to have it because this is one of the few Tony Hawk games I haven't played. Now, when I was in the game store, in the aisle, there was this, and there was American Wasteland. American Wasteland, I would say, is probably the better game. It's just the way, because I went down a Tony Hawk rabbit hole standing in the aisle of the video game store trying to decide which one of these, which one to grab. And while I was there, I wrote down some Tony Hawk Pro Skater game facts. There are 20 Tony Hawk Tony Hawk skateboard games in all. There's also a bunch of them on Android and iOS. Tony Hawk turned down $500K for the first game, and he opted for the royalties. He ended up making $4 million. So
Yes.
there you go.
Smart
And
man.
yeah, and that's 1999 money. So keep that in mind. And all in all, this Tony Hawk has earned $90 million from this fucking line of games. Even the shitty ones like Ride and Shred. So, but those games are terrible.
Yeah, they are.
Do any of you guys got that board? That the PS3
No.
board? No. I don't know. I kind of want it. What I really want
Which
is
one? Oh yeah, I have it. The PS4 one.
no PS3 one. The Ride.
Oh, the freaking that I use that as a I made it as a shelf. Yeah, I had the Wii one and the PS3 one, and put some shelf hangers on it. Made it a
Oh
shelf.
shit! I know. I think I'm gonna go. I might go for a complete Tony Hawk collection because I don't have it. I need more. I got this one, and I got the 1 and 2 on PS4, the remake, which is fucking fantastic, by the way. But yeah, so I'm gonna start chasing these games down. Tony Hawk's I skipped on American Wasteland because you know how they in the PS2 game you got these little things right here, and there's like a gap in the cover, and of course sometimes you get a fucking hole punched right, just get a hole right there. But that's why I passed on Wasteland, and then I picked this one up. But yeah, Tony Hawk, do yourself a favor. I watched a walkthrough real quick. I haven't played it yet, but it looks like it's an open world game. It's a little more different than the standard ones, where it's like a timed stage or level. Then you move on. This is more open world. You run around and you run into dudes, and they give you missions and shit. But anyway, yeah, those are my pickups for this week.
Right on.
Breaking news.
Oh no, what happened?
I just won fucking $715 on a $10 bet. Hey! Anybody got any more? Anybody got any those Concords? I'm itching for some.
What are you betting on, dude?
The football game, Packers Eagles game. Crazy.
Christ, what kind of spread is that? Just $10.
It was a freaking six leg parlay. And
I
it
know.
hit. That's crazy.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. I'll try to go
What
through
we
these
got,
as
Rich?
fast as possible here. But the first game I want to show you is something. It was a risky buy, but I decided to pick it up. And here we have Risk System for
Nice.
the Switch and the PS4.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Risky. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, the funny thing is, I actually shot this idea to Video Games New York Soft as an idea to do a physical because I did a review on the game. I saw this game's got to get a physical, and I got them into contact with the creators, which was a nightmare. We found who they were, and now we have the game here. So I feel pretty proud that this game is out as a physical.
I think my copies are coming tomorrow. It's very cool, man. That's awesome. That's
those are number 2.
That's their last PS4 game, I believe, too, right?
Yeah, this is gonna be their last PS4 game. They said because I got 914. Jeez, for PS4
at 1,000 or 2,000. 1,000, yeah.
It doesn't say how many put, but I'm guessing they probably made 1,000 of these.
I think it's 1,000. Yeah.
Did you get your name in the damn credits?
Oh, we'll find out. I haven't opened it yet. So I asked them about it too. Hey, you slap my name in special thanks or anything. Next game here. It's going to be a little unique here. Resident Evil. This is the D-Make collection. So basically, it comes with Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 4, and Resident Evil Outbreak, and all playable on the PS1. You got to have a mod system or a way to play them. And they go through the game. Well, I haven't played them yet. I played 0. I know how far that goes. That's just a train part. Resident Evil 4 D-Make. I don't know how far that game goes. But to be able to play these games on the PS1 and Outbreak, I love that game because I played it online back in the day. I still play it to this day because they got the servers back online. But it's kind of cool to play these games on the PS1. So I'll have a video coming out about these sometime next week. But yeah, Resident Evil D-Make collection.
Who made that?
Controls and everything.
Project Retro Games put it out. I
Yeah.
don't know who they're
quality stuff, man.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, man, people got to hop on it and everything. I think you guys talked about this game before, but Joe is the one that put me onto it. It's a Signy, All Guns Blazing.
Yeah, man. That's
awesome.
Dude, this game is solid.
Yeah.
Dude, it's hard as hell. It's quality.
Yeah. The developers wanted to make it really hard at first because they want you to earn the upgrades. And once you get the upgrades, oh my god, it gets way better. But yeah, it's tough in the beginning.
I can't beat the first level, so I can't. I keep restarting it, and I don't have any upgrades because I can't get any upgrades. I haven't beat the first level.
You got to go through the tutorial because I didn't know that the tutorial where you have to shoot enemies up in the sky, and you also have to, there's a button to shoot enemies on the ground. I was going to talk about the ground.
Oh no, yeah, no, dude, I know all that, but if I can't get past the first level. Every time I go to restart the first level, it says like time played like 0. Like I don't have any fucking upgrade points. Like to buy like upgrades, and I'm like, fuck, man, dude, it's a beautiful game, man. That is like
it is
one of the greatest shmups I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, and for $30, they added like a little story to it, like cinematic. They got the main character. It kind of reminds me of Musha, how Musha had the story for the Genesis version with the girl in the mech. So. Very cool game. People should pick this one up because hopefully Konami will bring more stuff out like this because they're kind of getting back into the gaming community, thankfully. And I hope to see more stuff like this.
I'm not complaining having to restart it because I get to see that panty shot every time, so that's cool.
Dude, I had that game lined up to purchase, and the fucking the seller fucking last minute changed his mind. Fucking dickhead, Matthew.
Dude, it's like $25 or something on fucking Amazon, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's the only place you can get it too.
You guys don't understand. I feel fucking legitimate guilt anytime I have to fucking unwrap a game, and so I'd rather buy a fucking open copy than I would a freaking sealed one.
And it seems like like James said, Amazon's the only place you can get it.
You can get it. It's the only place.
Yeah. Next game here, I got hopefully I pronounced the game right. Demons of Asborg. For the this game originally came out for Genesis, but it got ported to PS4, PS5, and Switch maybe. Typical, not typical. It's a pretty unique action adventure game. I was having fun with this one. I would definitely I'm happy to have this version over the Genesis version because if I had the Genesis version, I probably wouldn't even hook the Genesis up. But nice to have a Genesis game on the PS4. Pretty cool game.
I had the Genesis version. Plays awesome.
Yeah, I wait for my PS5 copy of it.
Oh, they made a PS. Oh yeah, mentioned that.
Yeah.
And then next game here, happy to get NBA Hang Time for the PS1.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Got that one out. You know, he's on fire.
Dude, I love those old school basketball games like that, like arcade fucking fun games. You know.
Sorry, my camera got blurry for a second. What's funny is that the guy who did the voice for that game, Tim Kitsaro. He's going to be at a gaming convention that I'm going to this month. Sorry about my camera. I don't know why it's all messed up. Let me see if I can fix
It's all right.
that.
It'll go back normal.
It was the game that messed it up.
Yeah.
Hopefully that'll help. There we go. I just
There
needed
you
more
go.
lighting. Still Assault. Got a physical
Nice.
from limited run. So game came out like 2-3 years ago. Finally got a physical release. Pretty cool game. Difficult, but it kind of reminds me a little bit of Bionic Commando in a way. Now the way you had that whip weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I also got, oh my God, this is what, when I was at Walmart, I was grocery shopping and I happened to go to the game section and they had one more copy of this next game.
There you go. Yeah.
And not only that, bro, it was on sale. It was $10 off. It was $29. Like,
Oh
dude,
dang.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe I don't know, maybe it'll become like
It
$1,000
is.
or something like that. No, I'm just
Well, not 1,000.
but they're probably using a trade or something like that. Who knows if someone needs it. But
Yeah.
I just said pick it up. And then another game I was looking for that was like sold out everywhere, Metroid Prime Remaster. I wanted to have this because I think they're going to release probably Prime 2 and 3 somehow before Part 4. So you have them all on the Switch. I just think they're kind of like optimizing those games. But I definitely want to have this one. So found this one at Walmart just randomly. So thank goodness I went to the game section. I got Saints Row Remastered because Saints Row 3, Saints Row the third Remastered. I love this game on the PS3, and I saw that it's PS4. I had to get it. You know, the company who made it went out of business because they made some weird Saints Row game to put them out of business. So
is that a US copy?
Yes, it's a US copy. It was selling for like $12 on Amazon or $14 on Amazon. When I got it.
I know. I got confused because there is a PS5 copy, but it's Japanese only.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. It plays in English though.
Don't laugh at me for this next one. I just realized I didn't have the first game on the PS2, so I have to get that at this event coming up. But I did own this one before, and this is Gauntlet: The Seven Sorrows for the PS2.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. They weren't able to make the game that he wanted initially from the previous one back in the day, but it does have Patrick Stewart as the main narrator, so that's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It plays like an arcadey type Gauntlet game where it's not really too technical. Well, it's hard to explain. I haven't played it in years, so I might be totally off. But I thought I'd get it. And it used to be online. Like PS2 games, man. A lot of people don't realize a lot of those games were online back in the day. It was you can imagine how they were. But I got that one. Black Site Area 51? Yep. This was one of the first person shooter games I played on the PS3, and I loved it, even over Call of Duty, even though Call of Duty is a way better game. But this one was fun and interesting at the time.
Whatever happened to Midway? I feel like they haven't made a game probably since the PS3.
So they made Mortal Kombat versus DC was their last game, and they went bankrupt. I forgot what actually happened, but they went bankrupt after that. And all the assets got sold to Warner Brother Games, and that's where they're mostly at now.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. So, let's switch it to a movie. Got this for $11. You know, 4K Ultra Blu-ray. District 9. Everybody loves that movie, right?
Very nice.
Oh yeah, it's a great one.
Yeah.
There's a
Chappie.
Chappie was weird because the gang, the rapper girl,
Yolandi.
She threw that movie off.
Yeah.
If they weren't in the movie, it would have been cool, but it's still cool. But they were annoying.
There's a Blu-ray with the PS3. Fucking James, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, some of the Blu-rays back when the PS3 came out came with they're either on the disc or there was a code. But yeah, we could
Blu-ray and a 4K Blu-ray.
Well, it came with the demo. So like that game came with the demo of Resistance 3 on the PS3. So you put the Blu-ray in, and then it had a demo for the PS3. Or God of War. God of War 3. Yeah, I think it is God of War.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Yeah, there's a few movies like that.
Shoot, sorry, I gotta get everything organized here. Thought I had it ready to go. Okay, this a couple more here. They're all stacked here. I got I think Kitsu. I think that's how you pronounce this one. A Game Boy game from Mega Cat Studios. Haven't opened it yet.
Oh, cool.
Cool. I tell you too much about it, but it looks like a cool adventure where this guy's on an adventure killing snakes or just he looks like he's having a good time pretty much.
Look like John Hancock.
John Hancock. John Hancock's Crazy Adventures. That's what they should call it. But yeah, cool to have a new Game Boy game. So I'll be trying that out pretty soon. Another game here is called Lost Terminal. I got this from Pixel Heart. Don't know too much about it because it's still sealed, but it's here. It looks like a platform game, like one of those fast-paced platform games where you kind of have to run real fast and jump over obstacles and everything like that.
That's dope.
There's so many. There's so many of those coming out these days. I don't even try to catch up or keep up with it. You know, like I'll stick with like the retro bit releases, and like that's pretty much as far as I'll go. You know.
Yeah, you just gotta look like the ones that stand out or to be interesting because there's so many of them now. It's like, which ones are really good, and then I like to get interested in those. And another game I got from them, Rocket Panda for the Genesis. Looks like another. Cool. It looks like another platform. Maybe even a shoot 'em up game. I don't know yet. I haven't reviewed it yet, but it's kind of cool to have a Genesis game, a new Genesis game. Well, it's really cool to get a new Genesis game, but you just got to make sure your system's hooked up and ready to go. Because, yeah. And then this game looks funny, but it's called The Meeting for NES. The Meeting, get it?
Oh, Meeting. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's
the Meeting.
That sounds like a horny boy game to me.
I know, right? A puzzle platforming game by Mega Cat Studios. So looking forward to trying this one out. And then we have The Jester from Mega Cat Studios. I don't know if you guys remember that movie back in the day. It was called Cat Eyes.
Cat's Eye.
Yeah, remember that Jester at the end with Drew Barrymore? That's what it
reminded me when I
saw the
Oh,
yeah.
And the cat's the protector.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking man, you're taking me back. We're taking me back.
I know, right?
Reggie.
Yeah, Mega Cat comes out with some good stuff too. Definitely.
They do, man. They actually reached out to me, which was nice of them, and they asked if I would like to review some of their stuff, and I was like, sure, cool. I haven't done that in a while from there. A year ago. Years ago. And the last game here, Neo Geo CD game, The Last Blade.
Oh wow.
That cover is sick for a fighting game. Like, you got to be a really established fighting game where you don't show like fighting on the cover. Just everybody just chilled out in a portrait.
Like, family photo.
Yeah, that's sick. Man. Like,
chilled out.
Yeah. Neo Geo.
Now, is that an OG one or is that from one of the remake?
Remake, man. I'm not trying to go back and buy Neo Geo CD games, man. I'm getting that Project Retro stuff.
Oh, that's a Project Retro.
Yeah, they sell Neo Geo CD games. Some of them are they have a bunch of like the Xenocrisis ones, which are legit, but they do the repros of these ones. So I get that.
So I know with a lot of those it has to be like a modded PS1. Does it have to be a modded Neo Geo or no? It's just regular.
You just put it in there and it's ready to go.
I believe I have that Japanese version PS1. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. Fucking great game. I don't know. I just like fighting games. This is me. I'm not good at them, but I love to play them. All right. All right.
Very cool.
Awesome. Yeah.
We got one segment here before we call it a night. Let me pull this up, ladies and gentlemen. This is video game shit posting. I guess I should have said headphone warning for your viewers who are familiar with the bullshit we do here on this show. I'm just going to show this one again. I showed this one last week, but I think it's hilarious. Mr. Right Way working out.
Goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It never gets old.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Fuck that guy. He blocked me on Instagram recently. So.
Educational purposes only.
They haven't caught us yet. I'll be honest. It was a slow. The meme economy is down, so I got some oldies that I brought. Some greatest hits, not Red Label, that I brought back out. We'll get to it, but Let's see here. This is always fun. So the Xbox I bought on eBay came with some midget porn in the disc tray. So there you go.
Midget porn spectacular.
Oh shit, you can't say that word. Little people porn. Sorry. Apologies.
Of course.
Split screen, cheat codes, printed manuals, game demos, hidden secrets, all dead. And here's me. What else we got here? When you and your homie say you can't game tonight because you're busy, then get matched against each other.
Hold on a second.
Here's another one. Me putting ass as my initials at the end of an arcade game. Okay, that's fine. Counting down to Christmas? No. Time left to platinum Concord. And that time is coming.
It's over.
Didn't your girlfriend almost platinum it?
Yes, she almost did, but she ran out of time. Unfortunately, she got. Let's see, what is this? Lindsay Lohan's Bright Future. Wow, well, this is awkward.
What is that? Go back to it. It says fake handshake.
What?
Yeah, by the Rumble Pack. It says fake handshake.
Oh, what's this? Sweet Baby Incorporated, Black Myth Wukong. Yeah. A lot of people were mentioning in the top of the show. A lot of people were talking about Black Myth Wukong, and I gotta check that out. Is it getting a physical?
Not that we
know. It might. It might.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, we'll see.
It'll probably be Like Alan Wake 2.
Yeah,
we're finally getting one.
Expensive.
LRG exists. 47-year-old unshowered dudes who survive solely on Mountain Dew, Cheetos, and McDonald's with extra mayonnaise. It's scalping time.
It's scalping time.
Keeping with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I made a myth or a meme about this show. VGP hating memes, bad with money, secrets and speculating. This is the PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast. Okay, I guess it was only funny.
Morphin time.
Mom, can I have ET? We have ET at home, and there you go. There's ET at home. Reggie, this is okay. Now we're getting into the greatest hits. Reggie, this one. To explain this, James and I we're talking bullshit back in the day, and he typed in you talking about you. He typed in your name, but unfortunately, he didn't type Radical Reggie. He typed in Radial Reggie. I've shown you this one before. It's not that bad.
I know that picture, man. I think it was on Jason's video. I can't remember which one. Expression.
Damn, spell check.
When you bump into another grown ass man buying video games. Mm-hmm. Yeah, moving along. Affordable collecting hobby, game graders and resellers. Why would DK Oldies do this? Let's see what else we got here. Oh, yeah. When she sees your podcast. No, it's not true. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, this is a PlayStation 3 bundle for sale. I don't know, dude. It's just funny. This one, I made this one as a joke, and it fucking did pretty well. People seem to like the funny feet. I saw it recently printed on someone posted on Facebook, so I got to grab it again. Don't leave your birth control out. What? There you go. Fuck off, Dad. This is another one that did pretty good for me. One day, son, all this will be yours. It has a big
that's a classic. That's a classic.
This has nothing to do with video games, but I pull this out for Sean and I. Still punk as fuck, I whisper as I reach for my pill organizer.
Very true.
Scooby douchebag.
This another one doesn't have anything to do with video games. I just fucking liked it, so I brought it up. Lisa Marie asks, is it true most men pee on doo-doo stains in the toilet to knock them off? And Patrick Swayze says, who the fuck out here telling secrets? I don't know. That one just tickles me. Yeah, and let's see what else we got here. Here's an oldie but a goodie. It's just a visual. There's Ona Shambara. What else we got? Charles, stop flooding my mind with Wolverine hentai. I think that's. I don't know what game. I think is that Marvel versus Capcom. Yeah.
Marvel superheroes.
Oh, really? Okay. Horny boy games in the 80s, horny boy games in the 90s, and horny boy games in 2024.
What's that first game? What is that first game with the green hair?
That's I believe that's Metroid.
Isn't that Metroid?
It looks like Samus.
Yeah, it's Metroid.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, the big surprise ending when she's oh my god, it's a girl. Oh, that's just one.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. If only they knew how many video games I have. Bad motherfucker. This is one of my favorite memes. This is one of my favorite memes of all time. Pokemon porn. Me. Also me after I finish. All right. Here's a this is a current one. This is Sony executives trying to figure out what gamers want after the $100 million+ Concord flop. It's simple. Anime titties.
The elephant in the room.
That's this week's entry into video game shit posting. I'm sorry, I'm done.
That glitch is bad as the new Star Wars game.
That's it, guys. Been fun.
Another week, another one of the can.
Yeah, thanks for having me on again.
No, thanks for coming on.
Episode
Yeah, man. That was a good surprise. Good surprise.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we're only a month away from number 50. Can you guys believe it?
Whoa,
crazy!
Wow. What are we gonna? Are we gonna do some big 50 extravaganza?
No,
we're gonna have
phone
100 guests on at one time where we all talk over each other.
No, we're gonna phone it in and make a clip show. I think just fucking make a greatest hits. But Reggie, anything you want to plug before we say goodnight? I mean, shit, most of the goddamn people here for you anyway. For fuck's sake.
I just go check out my channel if you want to know about retro video games and other cool things. I may rant about GameStop. Even though I did 3 videos about it last week, I may do a top tier list or just who knows what I'll be doing. It's random as hell. But just come check me out at the Radical one on YouTube.
Definitely. You've been coming out with some good videos lately, man. Definitely.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Keep up the good work. James makes videos on this channel, so come check out his shit. This guy is the foremost authority on PS5 on the platform. So come check him out. You can find me. I'm on Facebook usually because I'm old, dude. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. But you can find me on Instagram. You can find me on what else? Oh, that Twitter. It's Will Ain't Dead. Will Ain't Dead. Sometimes they have underscores. Sometimes they don't. I don't know. Figure it out for yourself. Sean.
Here.
Yeah, Sean's here.
and he's also here.
Thanks, Sony.
Dude, I was waiting for it. I thought the sound effect was going to come out. I was like, oh, man.
I was thanking Sony because I can play my PS5 on the can now, man. It was good shit. How do you think I get like games like Visions of Mana done, man? It's like you got to fucking walk around with that thing all day.
Yeah. It's like that's the only time you had to play it. Like, got free time, boom.
Thank you to everyone in the chat. Seriously, we appreciate it.
Sure, definitely.
We wouldn't do this shit with. We do this shit for you. And I don't know. Well, actually, that's not true. I do it for me. I have fucking fun doing this. So, and as long as it's still fun, I'll keep doing it. So if I may be so bold, From me, from James, from Sean and Reggie, thank you for coming out. Good night, everybody.
PlayStation ain't dead, dead.